the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. And on our sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jamal Murray.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jones in at the small forward. And for Detroit, Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Duncan Robinson out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. So the Nuggets win the tip. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got 2 of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Harris, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside, Jones. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Harris outside. To the paint. And Duren slams it in.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Now, here's Jokic. His last outing, 16 points for him.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Inside, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
That's good from Harris. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're clearly all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Murray, no good. The Pistons have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Robinson dishes to Cunningham. Harris with it. Watson's there. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
With the floater, and Jokic lays it up and in.
Boy, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
Pass to Duren. And here is Robinson. Carries it from 3-point range.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Jokic sets the screen from Murray. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Thompson passes to Robinson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Robinson's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and If you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Watson's shot is good.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Here's Harris. Rebound by the Nuggets. Last time they met was in Denver.
Yeah, but what a tremendous effort, Kevin. I thought they were coming all the way back. Such a terrific fourth quarter of basketball, but they just could not get over the hump.
Murray, no good. Pistons leading by 4. Duran the pass to Thompson. Cunningham outside. To the middle. Shot's good by Duran. Duran's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Pass to Watson. Now Brown. Jokic a screen. In the corner, Murray with it. Buries the long-range jumper.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
Now, here's Cunningham. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Pass to Watson. Jokic inside. Defended by Duran. In the corner, it's Brown. Offline with his 3. Detroit leading by 5. Outside Robinson. Now, here's Thompson. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jones drives in. Down low. Here's Watson. And Watson slams it in.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Jokic draws the double. Jones, no one around him. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Harris, right side. 1:49 left in the first. Duran with a screen on Murray. Cunningham drives in. Duran, good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Robinson. The Nuggets trail by 5. 1:32 left to play here in the first. Takes it inside. Lets it go from deep. Detroit with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Stewart. The kick out to Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Here's Tyson. Defended by Duran. Brown right side. Here's Tyson. Brown finds Valanciunas. Just 4 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here is Harris. 11 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Here's Brown. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Here's Valanciunas. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Oh, my goodness!
Before the hole!
How about that?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Detroit in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
They've got Karis LeVert. Holland is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Ivy. And it's Jenkins in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now here's LeVert. Scoreless thus far. Driving in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Hardaway. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Jenkins after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Ivy dishes to Jenkins. Back to Ivy and taken away by Brown. Down low. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look here for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for LeVert. Duncan Robinson comes in for Jaden Ivey. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. And Denver with a change here, too. Najee's checked in. And Detroit has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Robinson for three. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against two made shots. Murray against Thompson. Here's Murray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
Detroit with the ball after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Outside, Robinson cranes the three-pointer. Robinson's got 8 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Murray. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Hardaway for three. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first three from the floor. Cunningham outside. Thompson the bounce pass. Stewart passes to Cunningham. Softly drops in the floater. Cunningham's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
Valanciunas with a screen on Cunningham. Murray against Cunningham. Goes up to the stripe. Murray, no good.
Oh, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Now, here's Cunningham, and yes, it's good. 6 points for him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Detroit making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Peyton Watson comes in for Zeke Naji. Jones checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Christian Brown subbed in for Bruce Brown. Jokic finds Murray. Here's Watson to stop the run. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. Back to Brown. Another 3 for Denver.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Guys, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Watson, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Here's Cunningham. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And so here's Denver. After the basket by Detroit. Murray, good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Now, here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Again, the miss by the Pistons. To the middle, here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
Boy, not surprised to see great passes from Jokic. I mean, that's one of his best attributes. In fact, you expect that kind of greatness from the multi-time MVP.
Here is Cunningham. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Back to Brown. Pass to Watson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Now here's Brown. Connects from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. He takes it in. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
It's good. Brown's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Brown. Thompson against Jones. Brown outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Detroit Pistons. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic, being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And weaving back to the first half of our game, Cade Cunningham showing out.
He's wrecking those boys in the lane. They look worn out and defeated. That's how I used to do it.
Yeah, I knew somehow you was going to bring this back to you, but I don't disagree.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Here's Cunningham. Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Jones is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
And the Pistons with possession here. Denver able to drain the 3. Duran finds Cunningham. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray outside. No good on the 3. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, seems like everything he's putting up is finding the net, and right now Harris is simply balling out.
Watson surveying the D. There's the triple. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons leading by 6. To the paint. Duran the pass to Thompson. Outside Robinson. Pass to Cunningham. The 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Watson. Jokic with the screen on Harris. Watson for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Murray against Cunningham. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Jones for 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Cunningham. Now here is Robinson. Thompson outside. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. Clock at 4. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Robinson misses. Jokic with it. Duren picks him up. And here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Here's Murray. The shot missing. Cunningham with some nice D.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Harris outside. And Duren slams it in.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Jones for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Thompson looking for an opening. The kick out to Cunningham. Off target from three-point range.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21, last season his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
And here is Harris. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Harris passes to Duren. Out to Thompson. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Back to Murray. Jokic high post. Shoots over Duren. And it's Jokic missing. The Pistons leading. Thompson outside. Robinson kicks to Harris. Detroit, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Watson dishes to Murray. Pass to Jokic. And it's all evened up. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's one of the toughest shots in basketball. It's so tricky to get the soft touch and the accuracy when you're flying to the basket.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Jenkins in for Cade Cunningham. The Nuggets making a switch here. Duren the pass to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Jenkins. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson kicks to Stewart. His three-pointers off the mark. Nuggets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 8. Pass to Jenkins to end the cold streak. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Nuggets leading. Over in the corner, Brown. And here's Jokic. Defended by Duran. Hardaway for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. For the Pistons, Karis LeVert comes in for Thompson. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Duncan Robinson. 1:43 left in the third. Pass to LeVert from downtown. No good there.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you, Kevin.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allen. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Nuggets leading by 7. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Jenkins. And a switcher also for Denver. Holmes checked in. .46 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pickett. No scoring in this one. Here's Holland. Guarded by Hardaway. Holland, the pass to Cunningham. Fade away. Rebounded by Hardaway.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Trying to find holes. He gets it to him.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Cunningham on the wing. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivey. Holland is out there with LeVert, and it's Stewart in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Kept alive.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Now Ivey. Stewart in the corner. No good on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 9. Brown dishes to Murray. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by the Pistons.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Stewart kicks to Ivey. Pass to Holland. To the left side wing. Here's Stewart. LeVert in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeVert's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pistons. Murray outside. Inside, Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Stewart with a screen on Brown. The shot by Ivy, no good.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
On the wing, Murray. Covered by Cunningham. No good from Valanciunas. Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Ivy. Here's Cunningham. He's covered by Murray. Here's Holland. Ripped away. Murray against Cunningham. Puts up a deep 3. Murray, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Ivy. Stewart with the screen on Brown. Ivy with it. Hardaway picks him up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for Denver. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Strong finish by Murray. Jamal Murray is simply a bucket. He's a scorer.
Here's Ivy following the score by Jamal Murray. And here's Ivy. Cunningham up top. 5 on the clock. Trying to end the drought, and he sinks the layup.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Denver leading by 8. And so David Adelman calls the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Jaden Ivey. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Cunningham sets a screen for Robinson. Nailed from three-point land.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense. He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Thompson outside. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Lays it up off the glass. 18 points for Jamal Murray.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint. That's a big-time bucket from Harris. I mean, so cool, confident, and composed in these big moments. He's made for them.
Now, here's Jokic. On the wing, Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. The 3 doesn't go. And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. Duren with the screen on Brown. Murray rips down the board. The Nuggets leading by 4. Fast break, here they come. He's off from 3. Now Harris.
You know, looking to score often from there. Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
That free throw, no good.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets leading by 3. Jones outside. In the screen. The long shot, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And that one is good.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Now, here's Jokic. .149 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots the 3. The 3 goes down.
A huge delivery by Brown. He continues to expand his role in the clutch.
Cunningham. Creating space. What a move.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Now, here's Jokic. From 13 feet, it's in.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Here is Cunningham. Duran with the screen on Murray. Knocks down the 3.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
104 left here in the fourth quarter. Jokic. Brown fires. Off target from outside.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Cunningham. Now Robinson. Cream from outside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Outside Jokic. Murray. Robinson there for the rebound. Thompson outside. Duran a screen. Outside Cunningham. 4 on the clock. That shot no good. And so David Adelman calls the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Outside Murray. And there's the 3.
Nice inside-out ball movement, keeping the defense on its toes.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock. And, guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is what it comes down to. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Thompson fires. No good from 3. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you guys.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jamal Murray.